Hey, what's up, guys? You're here with the Pick Dawgz soccer crew, Goran, Kirk, and Jack. Thank you for joining us for another big Saturday of soccer all over Europe. All of the domestic leagues are in action. We have some outstanding matchups. We have that big Derby d'Italia in Serie A on Sunday. We have Leverkusen and Bayern on Saturday in Bundesliga. We have City and Newcastle. We have some other great games. So stay tuned, guys. Get those free picks and let's win some money together this weekend. Now, in this video, we are talking about City and Newcastle. Now, Jack, this seems to be like a classic City thing this season. They get ahead, they control the game, and then they just disappear. And they lost the game to Real Madrid once again. It was an unfortunate result for them, which means they have to go for the win next week against the same team. But before that, they have Newcastle at home. Now, they're still the favorites at minus 108. But do you think that Pep will make a decision to maybe rotate some players, give a rest to someone?
It's. I think it's one of those. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. If you do rest players and you lose this game, it's a bit of a disaster because then Newcastle leapfrog you. You go down into sixth. It's looking pretty bleak, and then let's just say they don't win and don't win the tie against Real Madrid. You've just had an absolute disaster. You've lost both games. You're looking really rough. So I don't think they can afford to. I think you just have to bite the bullet and play the best players you have available. And let's not forget, Man City do have one of the best depth in terms of squads. So yeah, when it comes to the odds and lines in this game, I think everything's pretty straight up. The over 2.5 is really juiced over minus 200. The both teams to score, of course, is really juiced over minus 200. Really tough to find value in this game, but I think the value sits with City to score in both halves. Newcastle just haven't been as good defensively this year as they were towards the end of 2024. So I just have City to score in both halves here. Now Harden scoring as well. It's definitely possible.
Yeah, I mean, City has all these problems, and on top of that, they lost the Kanji and Jack Grealish as well in that Champions League game. So those are another two injuries that, well, maybe not Grealish as much, but the Kanji definitely will have a huge impact on their defensive line. And we know how shaky they have been even with him in the lineup. Now, I personally have zero confidence in this City's defense. They can score goals, yes. The only way they will win this game is if they score like 3 or 4 goals. Otherwise, Newcastle will be able to catch up to them. We know that they'll be scoring a lot of goals, and I think they'll score at least a couple in this game. So I'm taking Newcastle team total over 1.5 goals plus 112 in this one. They haven't beaten City in their last 10 games on the road. I don't think that necessarily that they will do it here, but I think that they can score at least twice, Kirk.
Yeah, I don't really care what form City's in. If you're giving me this price on City at home against they're the better team. Newcastle, they're all over the place right now. They could win this game 5-1 or lose 5-1. So I think City at home gets the job done. Almost plus money at home for City these days is kind of crazy. I just have to be there.
Yeah, should definitely be a very fun game to watch and enjoy. This is gonna be one that I'll be tuning into. Is that an early game, Jack? 7:30? Well, 7:30 Eastern
This
time.
game, no, it's a surprise.
No?
It's literally a 3 o'clock kickoff, so it's not even on TV in the UK. That's a
Yeah,
violation.
that's a stupid rule that you have in England, and honestly, I'm baffled by it. But hey, if they don't want to watch the games on TV, let them be. That's it for this one, guys. Have a great day, everyone. And of course, stay tuned for more free picks coming up soon.